Hi everyone, today we will be presenting our comparative case study on two green buildings, Paramit Factory located in Penang, Malaysia, and Deichman Bjorvika Library in Oslo, Norway. Both projects integrate passive green design strategies, but they respond to very different climates, one tropical and one cold maritime. Through this comparison, we explore how context influences site planning, daylighting, facade design, thermal comfort, and landscaping strategies. Paramit Factory sits in a tropical climate with consistent sunlight, high humidity, and monsoon winds throughout the year. In contrast, Deichman Library experiences drastic daylight variation, from only 2 hours in winter to over 7 hours in summer, with cold temperatures and strong fjord winds. These differing contexts directly shape their designs. Paramit focuses on cooling, ventilation, and shading, while Deichmann emphasizes insulation, daylight capture, and heat retention. Paramit Factory is oriented along the east-west axis to minimize solar heat gain and capture prevailing monsoon breezes. The office is elevated to enhance cross-ventilation, while the car park uses permeable surfaces to reduce runoff. Because the factory is located in an industrial zone, most users rely on self-transport, so shaded parking areas are designed with trees and permeable pavers to maintain comfort and reduce heat accumulation. In contrast, the library is oriented toward the south and southeast to capture warm breezes and deflect cold winds. The library also sits at the heart of Oslo city centre, surrounded by trains, trams, and bus connections. Instead of large car parks, it prioritizes pedestrian and public transport accessibility, an approach that encourages sustainable mobility and maximizes public space for people. In Paramit, the folded sawtooth roof acts as a natural light diffuser. By facing north, it brings in soft, indirect daylight while minimizing glare and heat. White reflector panels spread light evenly, maintaining a comfortable 400 to 700 lux across workspaces. Deichmann Library, on the other hand, uses skylight and vertical light shafts to channel daylight deep into its multi-story core. Large curtain walls and light-toned interior finishes ensures that reading zones remain bright and comfortable even during the darker months. Pyramid's facade combines concrete fins, low-E glass, and a layered double-skin curtain wall to control solar gain while maintaining visual connection to surrounding greenery. The extended roof and horizontal louvers provide additional shading against the hot, humid climate. Deichmann features a triple-layered facade system made of laminated glass, insulated panels, and daylight scattering curtains. This diffuses sunlight and prevents heat loss, creating a consistent interior lighting and insulation for Norway's cold climate. In the factory, thermal comfort relies heavily on passive cooling, adjustable glass louvers, open courtyards, and elevated canopies to enhance cross and step ventilation. Together with radiant chilled slabs, these systems reduce dependence on mechanical cooling and effective response to Malaysia's hot and humid climate. The library, conversely, uses a thermally active building system, or TABS for short, integrated into its bubble deck concrete slabs. Warm or cool water will circulate through the structure as needed, providing both heating and cooling efficiently. Combined with raised ventilation decks and thermal mass of concrete, it maintains a consistent indoor temperature year-round. Pyramid's landscape is lush and biophilic. Roof gardens, pervious paving, and dense vegetation cools the surrounding through evapotranspiration, improving comfort and air quality by supporting natural water drainage and reducing heat buildup. At Deichmann, the stepped plaza and roof garden acts as civic spaces that also manage snow and water runoff while providing public gathering spaces. High thermal mass paving stores heat during the day, creating comfortable outdoor microclimates even in colder weathers. In summary, both buildings embody the principles of passive green design, but respond uniquely to their climates. Paramit Factory focuses on cooling, shading, and biophilia to adapt to the tropical environment, while Deichmann Library prioritizes insulation, daylighting, and thermal mass to perform efficiently in a cold maritime climate. Together, they demonstrate that sustainability is not a fixed formula, but a contextual response, a balance between environment, function, and human experience.